Canelo, Kentucky. Oh, man. What a fucking fight last night. Hell of a fight last night. Canelo versus Plant. It went to an 11-round TKO. How I predicted. He definitely, I knew he was going to knock him down. He knocked him down twice at the 11th round. That was really the first time that he really hurt him, too. Plant lasted way longer than what we thought he would. And he did better in the beginning rounds, more than what I thought he would. He surprised me a little bit. Or maybe was Canelo just baiting him? Was Canelo just trying to get him comfortable? Was he trying to get Khabib to throw all his punches and tire himself out? I don't know. That could have been a tactic, but I don't think so. Out of the first 6 rounds, I say Khabib definitely got like 3 of them motherfuckers. Definitely. I don't know what fight other people were watching, especially like Steve Fallhood. You can never trust his unofficial scorecards because they love to cater and kiss ass to, the big fighter, the A-list fighter, the fighter that belongs to their network or they have some type of negotiations with. You know how they do, man. They're always favoring a fighter, but Plant, he did a decent job, man. He lasted longer than what I thought he would. I don't understand why fighters are saying, or boxing analysts or boxing content creators think Canelo was whipping him, the whole fight when that's not the case. That's not the case. The first few rounds, Plant was letting his shit go. The punch score box thing, that was incorrect. It was very incorrect. Plant was landing more. He was letting them shits go. He was letting go about double the amount of punches Canelo was. And, Canelo was doing what we already expected him to do. He was stalking him, trying to box him in, close him in. That way he wouldn't be, like, towards the center of the ring where he's more free to do so. Move left, move right, box, throw punches. Early in the fight, what I did notice was that the mistake Plant would do sometimes, he would want to, like, exchange with Canelo. Don't do that, bro. You falling into his trap. So that's where early in the fight, he messed up a few times. Trying to exchange, go blow for blow with him. That not favorable. I saw Canelo hit him with a few good stings to the body. I wish Canelo would have done it more frequently in the beginning rounds. That probably would have took Plant out of there sooner. But yeah, like he really didn't get hurt until the 11th round. Canelo, I think, caught him with a good early in the rounds. I think he caught him with like one good shot that had him a little, maybe a little wobbly. But he wasn't really hurt. He recuperated quickly. And Khabib was fighting smart, hitting him, making Canelo miss a lot, and clinching. So them scorecards, man, they're real funny, man. Those scorecards are hilarious. But as Canelo, as the fight progressed, Canelo picked up his pace and he started throwing more power punches, letting his punches go off more. And I'm going to tell you this, Canelo was a little frustrated too. I noticed it when I was watching the fight. But, round 9, Khabib took that round. He was taking Canelo's punches pretty well. But that round 9, he took that round. And I told myself, man, if he could manage to win 2 to 3 more rounds, he won the fight. Or if he won 2 more rounds after round 9, it's a draw. And for some reason, the scorecards, they were kind of off. Round 11 came. He got caught with that good hook. That left hook ate right through his defense. Knocked him down. He was hurt. Never recuperated. Now, I don't know what's next now. What's next for Canelo? They're saying Charlo. They're saying Benavidez at the post-fight conference. The interview, Canelo was speaking and he said that he's going to take a break and he's going to come back in May. because he said he needs to recuperate and all that, and his body needs to rest. And I could see that. But to be honest with you, I think Charlo's next, man. I think Charlo should be the next fight. I think Charlo should be the next fight. Yeah, I'm going to have to take Canelo for that fight, man. I say maybe if you would have asked me this question 2-3 years ago, I would have said Charlo. But Canelo's not out here. He's not playing any games, man. He's strategizing. And he's not being thirsty, trying to take you out early in the rounds. He's willing to wait for the right moment. And that's what I saw what he did with Plant. He waited for the right moment to attack. He waited for the right moment. I was kind of surprised, though. Like I said, I thought Canelo would throw more punches, be a little bit more, boxing. He would box a little bit more with him. I think that would have favored him because it would have been like an exchange. Throw more punches and, higher volume and kind of exchange with him, box a little with him just to entice him, to lure him in to making this a brawl. And I saw, like I said earlier, Canelo did that a couple of times where they were kind of exchanging punches and Canelo started getting the best of him. And that's when Plant would kind of like retreat. But honestly, I think if Canelo would have done that a little bit more, it would have got Plant more comfortable. Because, Plant was really comfortable in the fight. He wasn't really scared. He had his hands down. He was calm. He was relaxed. I'm really impressed by Plant's performance. He's definitely going to be up for big fights. He's going to definitely have more big fights to come up. But, yeah, overall, I give Canelo's performance a B. B-, because I could tell he was frustrated. The only thing that Plant maybe did wrong was he was allowing Canelo to press him against the ropes too much. But, that was going to be the tactic. We already knew it was going to be Plant, hitting and getting out the way, sticking and moving. And then Canelo, it was going to be him stalking him down, trying to make it an inside fight, And not to say, Plant was catching him with some good jabs. I know I keep giving Plant props, but he did good. He did better than what I thought he would. I thought Canelo was just going to bully him the whole fight, and that wasn't the case. Other people are going to say otherwise. But, hey, who knows what's next for Plant? Who's Plant going to fight next? And I also wonder what's next for Canelo. I think the fight should be Charlo. I think that would be an exciting fight. And let's see what happens, man. Stay dangerous.